More news as it happens on 10, and then the details at 5 o'clock.
Welcome to Simply Footy. Well, round 2 of the AFL and a big game tonight. Port Adelaide taking on Brisbane. And Poppy, I think some of their stars will really need to turn it on tonight.
No question about that. Byron Pickett was their star recruit of the off-season last week. To my way of thinking, a bit disappointing. Because of that, we're going to put him under pressure. We're going to put him under the spotlight.
That's probably one of the reasons why I come to Port, because I thought they had a fair chance in the finals in the next couple of years. So that's one of my main objectives too, is to play finals footy.
It's got to beat Morrison. Hasn't played a lot of footy for a while. Out comes Pickett, straight through Morrison. Treadray though, over the top, clever handball. Sellerton kicks his first goal in league footy in his first game. You're a plastic sort of bloke, but you can hit a few bodies pretty hard. Has that always been part of your game?
Yeah, I try and use it, to my advantage, whenever I can, to help not only myself, but the team as well. So
we can expect more of it then during the course of the year.
Yeah, you may. Yeah, you may see a little bit more, but I'd like to kick a few goals every now and then, and help the team.
Couldn't be taken. Two gathers. Oh, it's an underground kick set up beautifully for Pickett, who kicks the goal.
Strong, hard and fast. Likewise, Pickett. Terrific football from Port Adelaide.
Here it is. Byron Pickett. Oh, just brushes him aside. Too easy for Byron. Shared it beautifully with Nick Stevens. Into the square. Guided it to Berger. Great football by Port now.
I've got to tell you, Corey, Byron Pickett, he's a hard nut, that man.
You're very brave calling Byron a nut. I wouldn't be doing that.
No, I didn't. He doesn't watch the show, does he? I didn't mean it that way.
Byron watches it every week. I reckon you're in big trouble. Perhaps that's the cue to move on and have a look at last week's game. Of course, Port Adelaide going down to the West Coast and Adelaide taking on Fremantle. Don't forget, at the end of this segment, grab your pen, write down the number and enter our Magic Moments competition.
Here's Carey deep in the pocket, slung as he kicked. It's going to work out okay though. Stevens onto the loose ball, 15 metres out, snaps and gets his second. Edwards on the burst, then kicks inside the 50. Coming across on the angle, Hayden Bode's got it. Play on's the 4. Bode's kick is good. Advantage was paid. It was going to be a free. Another one for the Crows. Simmons hooks it down, but to the wrong man. McLeod fires it in once more. Perry grabs it. Clark goes after it. Clean possession, runs away. Well and truly prior opportunity. Boots it inside the 50. Carey! Always going to be his. Gave it to Stevens. Stevens goes long down towards full forward. Carey will ride the pass. Goes into an open goal and kicks it. Kick around the outer side. Laddams launched himself from behind. Drove a bad bounce. Not so McLeod. He knows how the ball bounces. It's almost an extension of himself. He's kicked free.
Ball comes to Burgoyne. He's pretty magical. Spins out, gives it to Lane. Now his boot shuts. He's got a problem. Does well back to Burgoyne. Hand pass to Guerra. Off a step. Brent Guerra across the face and Port Adelaide get there first. Looping hand pass. Can they sort this out? The Burgoyne boys. What sort of day are they having? And come back. They've got their own comedy act going at the moment. Here's Peter Burgoyne. Kick a goal, son. Snap around the corner. And I think he's put it through.
A lot of footy for a while. Morrison. Treadray though, over the top, clever handball. Salopet kicks his first goal in league footy in his first game.
Hand pass through traffic, a little give. Drew will be suited by this with a left boot. Runs on goal, and Port are in front. As Nick Stevens runs on, didn't really look. Treadray, he'll get a free kick here. The umpire will play advantage. And Treadray will kick his second goal for the final quarter. Drew, good gather, look away, hand pass is good. Here's Kane Corns, already kicked the goal in this quarter, and now he has slotted his second for the turn.
Now, Simply Footy and Rowan Jarman Sports are giving you the chance to win $150 worth of Reebok sports gear. All you have to do is select your favourite magic moment, then pick up the phone and dial 1900 959 300. If you want to vote for Magic Moment 1, Wayne Carey's goal, follow the prompt and press 1. If you like Magic Moment 2, Andrew McLeod's silky goal, press 2. And if you choose Magic Moment 3, Peter Burgoyne's persistent effort, listen to the instructions and press 3. The winner will be drawn at random from the moment which receives the most votes. Lines close at midnight on Sunday, and the lucky winner will be contacted next week by Network 10. Last week's Magic Moment was Andrew McLeod's mark, and a winner was Alison Ferreira from Port Pirie. Congratulations from Simply Footy, Rowan Jarman and Reebok.
After the break, the Crows' big improver in the off-season, and a flashback to 1985 when North ran roughshod over Central District.
Sky City Adelaide's Simply Footy, supported by Rowan Jarman, the home of sport, life, style. Faster Pasta, the pasta is fresher at Faster Pasta, McDonald's and Mannix Air Conditioning.
July 20, 1969. Man landed on the moon, or did he?
The Apollo program was nothing more than the most expensive movie ever made.
Hoax or truth? Conspiracy theory. Did we land on the moon? 6:30 tonight.
Kerry coming over from Victoria.
Everybody picked on Wayne Carey. I suppose it goes to the job, doesn't it?
I reckon a big improvement for this season with Richmond. North Melbourne will be good this year.
Come to the Grandstand Bar at Sky City Adelaide Tuesday nights, and you can be part of Channel 10's Simply Footy.
Contact Straker or an authorised dealer.
What you need today?
The beef patties and McDonald's quarter pounders are of such a high standard that they've acquired the coveted export quality accreditation. What else would you expect from 100% pure Australian beef?
Good Charlotte. The end.
Faster Pasta's $7.90 lunchtime special. Enjoy any entree pasta with your choice of either bruschetta or a salad. All for only $7.90.
From round one, and now it's our chance to give the South Australian footy fans our Simply Footy votes.
Yes, the votes for Port went like this. Gavin Wanganeen, 3, 2 to Brent Montgomery, and 1 to Nick Stevens.
For the Crows game, 3 votes went to recruit Jason Tawney, 2 to Tyson Edwards, and 1 vote to Andrew McLeod.
I cannot believe you didn't give Wayne Carey a vote.
I just couldn't fit him in.
He was very good last week. You're a tough judge.
Was.
You're a tough judge. Speaking of judging, we'll keep a tally of all the votes throughout the home and away season, and Greg Anderson of Lifestyle Studio will have these magnificent prizes to give to the 2 winners at the end of the year.
The Crows and Power players who collect the most votes will share these magnificent prizes. A wonderful Sony rear projection TV, a high-quality Marantz surround sound system, and an award-winning Yamo speakers are up for grabs. And remember, if you want to experience the latest in sight, sound and movies, come and see me at Lifestyle Studio, 277 Unley Road. We've got 8 lounge rooms with all the latest equipment so you can experience the best in home cinema technology right here in the store before you take it home.
Cheers, Ando. All right, someone sure to be in the running for the AFL's Rookie of the Year award is the Crows' Brent Riley.
Oh, he's been good. He's impressed me. I know he's impressed most, and I'm sure the Crows see him as a long-term prospect.
Across the ground, but forward, this is Riley.
They're in control. Here goes the Crows, and they've still got big doings up their sleeve for the rest.
Coming out, Riley was up in front, Lady from behind. Riley knocks it forward, and then goes...
Well, I had a big pre-season. I was sort of aiming to have a big pre-season, get fit as I can and sort of get stronger mentally and physically to overcome the day of AFL football.
On the lead, Tarrant well. Riley's down.
Great effort by that kid. Very great effort. Absolutely. He stood his ground and would have known probably 15 metres away what was coming, and he did not flinch. He just made it. He just made a name for himself.
Yes, you tell you what, on the rules of this Wizard Cup, the way they've been going, that is going to be scrutinised.
Oh, it's football, I guess. You know, it was my turn to go and I had to go and he cleaned me up, but, you know, it wasn't too bad, and hopefully I can do it more during the year and hopefully get more respect.
Carey still gets it over the top. Riley a chance, 30 metres out, and hasn't he started this season brilliantly? Wizard Cup premiership, now a goal.
It's pretty exciting. I'm excited about it, and I think all the boys know that we're feeding them a chance to go through all the way, and hopefully I'm a part of it.
Looping handball over the top from Goodwin. Riley from 35. Some sweet.
Certainly is. All right, the 2 top teams from last year face off a little bit later tonight on Channel 10. And to get the inside information on what the Lions think of the Power, we got Bill McDonald to catch up with Jason Ackerman.
And as normal, Ackers spoke straight from the heart.
Well, Acker, thanks for joining us on the show, mate. First of all, with the big game, can you tell us behind closed doors what the Brisbane players think of the Port Adelaide club?
Well, the first thing I always think about the Port Adelaide is how much the contests have been so close. So we have enormous respect. We must match up really well. So I think that comes in handy, and we look forward to, more than any, playing them down there. We think that, you know, last year they got the points, so for us it's quite motivating to go and play a good side in their first home game.
Well, you've had a bit of a chance to have a look at them already this year. How do you think Port are going to handle the season?
Well, Port, obviously at the moment, and we all want healthy lists and going well. A couple of their very, I think, promising a little bit injured, things like this. I don't think that's really going to have a major concern playing at home. That's enough to get you motivated. So, you know, it's hard to tell. It's like, I haven't got my crystal ball with me, so I'll tell you later when I find it.
Having won the last 2 premierships, of course, where do you think Port need to improve to take the same sort of step and win a couple of premierships or win a flag?
Well, for Port to win, obviously, a flag and to take those couple of steps, I don't think they're doing that much wrong. The last couple of years have been pretty good years for them. They need to probably just a healthy list going at the right end of the season, and you know, things fall into place sometimes when you don't expect it. But you know, you just got to be around the action and get your structures and your team right for them to do that. As silly as it may sound, you need to win finals, and you need to win like preliminary finals to even think about grand finals, and then you need to win premiership. You've got to win grand finals, so it's that far off for all of us. But yeah, win games in September. That's the biggest challenge for a mental and physical part of being a footballer.
Lacquer, we appreciate your time, and once again, great to have you on the show.
Coming up, Australian speedster Jason Gillespie gives us his football background. And we'll hear what the fans had to say this week. All you have to do to be part of Simply Footy's Have Your Say segment is make your way to the Grandstand Bar at Sky City Adelaide between 7:30 and 8:30 p.m. on any Tuesday night. There you can tell us what's on your mind. It's that easy to have your say on Simply Footy, thanks to Sky City Adelaide.
Not surprisingly, there's one ingredient in McDonald's Big Macs that the rest of the world is getting a taste for. 100% export quality Australian beef.
Mannix, Adelaide's best value for money air conditioning. For a limited time, get over $800 extra value. 6-outlet reverse cycle refrigerated system fully installed from $5,950. And get a bonus LG DVD combo valued at $624 plus $200 cashback. That makes over $800 extra value. Big brands, low prices. At Virginia Nursery, you'll find a huge range of plants. Annuals, perennials, roses, palms, conifers and trees. Sun plants for outside, shade plants for inside, as well as fountains, water features and pots of all shapes and sizes. They grow most of their plants and can sell them to you at the lowest prices. English box, 10 for $20. Potted colour, 10 for $10. 4-foot silver birch, $9.95. Brunnings potting mix, 25 litres, $2.85. Virginia Nursery, Gawler Road, Virginia, open 7 days.
We're proud to say the beef patties used in McDonald's cheeseburgers do contain additives. Just salt and pepper.
Certainly do. But I reckon Roosters fans will really love today's flashback.
Well, they need something. Last week they were absolutely pathetic, I don't mind saying. Central District, can you believe this, kicked 16 goals straight against the Roosters in the last quarter.
Yeah, but back in 1985, round one, the Roosters had plenty to crow about. Let's just have a look at this.
At Prospect, North Adelaide needed only 1 quarter, the first to brush Central's aside.
There he is, now he's right to the half-back line. Moves it out, plays it on quickly. Stephen Riley gets it in. And North Adelaide out of trouble. Jarman, Antrobus. Played on for Robertson, who's back in the play again. Chiller. North Adelaide now they're in bother, still get clear. Michael Redden. Move forward for Jarman. Will they score this time? On bounce, Jarman sets himself, has a look, nobody there, turns it in. What a great goal from North Adelaide. 1 goal to Central's 2 points. Certainly North Adelaide got the possession at the 10-minute mark. Looked better, but as Graham said, got to get the score on the board. Big fly by Andrews doesn't come off. North Adelaide now will get one right there. Peter Bennett, the centre-half forward, lines it up, and there's another one, is it? Yes. Pryor with a chance. In the meantime, the ad. Oh, that's an over. Michael Brearley. Redden got the tap. Chiller on his right foot, but he's had a snap anyway. Still scored. The umpire says that's a goal to David Chiller. North Adelaide has got 3 goals to 20. Central's 3 points at the 20-minute mark for the first quarter. Bytheen and Redden, and comes out when it turns onto his left foot. It's a snap. Umpire's having an extremely close look at it, and Tony Andrews has started magnificently. He's got 2. Jarman's kick's going to go high. Dietrich is going to set himself with Graham Buckley from behind. Spoiled it away. Klopp off hands. Can he make room? Quick handball out. Here's a chance for North Adelaide. Beautiful evasion. The left foot snap. And Hill has got North Adelaide's 5th. From Scott for the screw. It's a monstrous kick right to the square. It's a goal. Fantastic. Bale. The longest kick Kim Bomb's ever kicked
you reckon, North have won a premiership? Have a look at them. First quarter by North Adelaide, 10 goals, 3. Central Districts, 4 points.
North ended up winning by 11 goals that day.
Pretty good performance. Some big names in there too, wasn't there?
Jarman with a short sleeve jumper.
Haven't seen that for a while. Don't want to either. I tell you what, it's amazing how a win early can boost the confidence of the players, but also boost the confidence of the fans.
Yeah, at Sky City Casino this week, fans were already talking about premierships, and it's only round 1 of the season.
After round 1, I think Adelaide will have a very good chance this year. They've got a great list, and if they can keep their team together, they will have a very good chance for the year. St Kilda, young team, my team, still a hope.
I think the Crows are going to go all the way. Basically, the rest of the sides can all go home and go to bed because I don't think they're going to get anywhere.
I know an awful lot about football, you know. I think the Ports will come up, but I really love the Crows.
Oh, I think Crows are A1 top, I think, for sure. Power, lit to go, but then anyone can support a winning team. It's great to support a losing team too. So I wouldn't want their supporters to give up, but I still like Crows to come on top.
What about the rest of the sides in the competition?
They're not there. They're just not there.
The real stuff is for soccer, because that's where the real sportsmen are, and that's where the real game is.
Crows can win it. Yeah, they certainly can win it. I think they're probably pretty good value on the old tab at the moment too. I think the Crows are a real good shot this year.
I'm still learning, and I hope that the Crows, because I like the Crows games, and I hope that they would win.
Now, if you'd like to have your say on any football topic, then all you have to do is make your way to the Grandstand Bar at Sky City on Tuesday nights between 7:30 and 8:30 p.m. This is your chance to have your say about our great game. You can give your opinion, let off some steam, tell us what's on your mind, and be a part of Simply Footy. So keep Tuesday nights free and make your way to Sky City and be a part of Simply Footy. Just above the railway station at North Terrace.
Still to come on Simply Footy, Jason Gillespie tells us why his football career never got off the ground.
Tonight on 10 News, as Allied forces continue to bombard Baghdad, Iraqi officials threaten unconventional warfare against American forces surrounding the capital. New doubts about Saddam Hussein's fate after the latest video shows him being mobbed by supporters, apparently on the streets of Baghdad. And 3-time Wimbledon champion John Newcombe recovering after a mild stroke. Details 10 News.
The Panel, 9:30 Wednesday on Channel 10.
Rather be sitting on leather? Two-seater, $11.99. Look on you.
The Superbike battle is on. Round 1 of the Shell Advance Australian Superbike Championship roars into Malala. See Curtin, Coxell and Stauffer take the Supers fight to 3-times champion Sean Giles. Watch Supersport stars Johnson, Curtin and Clark push it to the edge. Plus, the Laser Helmets 250 Trotties and Sidecars, Super Stocks 125 and 250 GPs. Adults $15 Saturday, 25 Sunday. Under 14s free. This April 12 and 13, be there when the Supers light up Malala.
Mannix, Adelaide's best value for money air conditioning. For a limited time, get over $800 extra value. 6-outlet reverse cycle refrigerated system fully installed from $5,950. And get a bonus LG DVD combo valued at $624 plus $200 cashback. That makes over $800 extra value. Big brands, low prices.
Rather be sitting on this? Look on you. Your leather specialist.
Faster Pasta's $7.90 lunchtime special. Enjoy any entree pasta with your choice of either bruschetta or a salad. All for only $7.90.
Once Upon a Time is here with the Horrible Histories collection. Why was it so tough being a rotten Roman gladiator? Find out in part 1 of the Horrible Histories collection. It gets worse every fortnight.
No deposit, interest-free for an incredible 24 months. Look on you.
Indies for their upcoming 4-test series. The problem is this: any footy fan as part of that side will have to follow the footy on the internet.
Yeah, that's especially tough for South Australian speedster Jason Gillespie. It is really, really hard. But before he left for the tour, he shared his footballing secrets with Simply Footy.
Mighty Western Bulldogs.
You got to be kidding. The Western Bulldogs.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. They're my favourite team. In the current side, I just like all the players. I love watching them play, but probably my favourite player of all time is a mate of mine, Stu Wigney. I played for no club. Did not play football ever. I've got no football memories at all, other than the fact that my mother thought football is just far too rough, and she just wouldn't let me play, so I had to play soccer and basketball. So I don't think I would have been much of a footballer. I've been injured a bit playing cricket. I can't imagine getting through half a game playing football, so...
Now, it's time to talk odds, but can you tell me what price Jason Gillespie to get through the West Indies tour without an injury?
Without an injury, all the way through. Pretty big odds, I'd think. I can tell you this, TAB Sportsbet will give good odds on all AFL matches. In fact, tonight's game between the Port Adelaide side and Brisbane reads something like this. The Lions are currently $1.57 and Port Adelaide are returning $2.25.
Well, it seems every team in the state has begun their season except my Oz Kick group.
A few more weeks, Corey, and your boys will be okay. As for everyone else, their football team's results will be published in tomorrow's Sunday Mail in their football lift-out.
Ah, it's a must-read. It's always very good, that. Well, that's us done for another week. Don't forget, keep your eyes on the paper.